Autumn Sky the Alchemist, and today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about plant medicine, and I'm so excited because this is my favorite plant ever. This plant saved my life, dude. Like, I love this plant. This is lemon balm. Her official scientific name is Melissa officinalis, and this is my sweet Melissa. I love her. Now let's just go over what the plant looks like. It looks like a mint plant. It's in the mint family with the spiky leaves. So that's usually what mints look like. I don't know if you knew, but if you're familiar, now you know it's in the mint family. It smells like lemon, and some of the things that it does, it's great. It's an antibacterial, antiviral, anti-spasmodic, and it is a nervine. So let me just go over what these things are. So an antiviral is something that prevents you from getting viruses, like viruses of the gut, viruses of the skin, whatever it may be. Lemon balm got you. And let's go for the antibacterial effects. That is just germs. That's just bacteria, germs, gets rid of those. It's great. So anti-spasmodic. This means that it will stop any muscles that are involuntarily spazzing. Like if you have a muscle that's really just like messing with you, you're going to want to use or drink, you're going to want to either ingest or use a lemon balm salve or oil or whatever it is. It will stop that. So that's good. Another good thing, and my favorite thing about lemon balm, is that it is a nervine. So this means that it works with your neurological system. So this can actually restore and regenerate and also destroy bad parts of your mental patterns that you don't want there anymore. It's a very conscious plant. It's one that you have to work with. So in our brains, our neurons are connected by this thing called neuroplasticity. Now, lemon balm has the power to either make or break the neuroplasticity and the neural transfer patterns. That is how your brain talks to each other, like how my fingers are moving right now. My brain is telling them to do all this stuff, you know? That's the neuroplasticity bridge. You see? So it has the power if you work with it. If you are conscious in using this plant and, you know, say that you are a binge eater or something, or you have a problem with being nice to people. If you take this plant and instead of being like, I don't know, being like, I need to eat that bag of chips, be like, I don't need to eat that bag of chips right now. It's like biting your tongue and biting your tongue and biting your tongue until you don't have to anymore because that bridge just doesn't exist anymore. So this is great for so many disorders, mental disorders, or just, again, how I said, mental patterns that you don't want yourself to practice anymore. This plant can help you. I used to have eating disorders, and this plant made all the difference. Like I said, it is a nervine, so it also lowers anxiety, puts you to sleep if you have insomnia. Depression, it lifts that. This is like the resurrection plant right here, okay? It is the grief plant, it is the restoring plant, it is freaking everything. It is a healer, essentially. Now, this plant on the Ayurvedic spectrum falls in with the heart chakra, again, because I said it is such a resurrecting herb. Like, this is essentially the plant of grief and resurrection. In your heart chakra lies a thing called ki. Now, if your heart chakra is blocked up, that ki is not going to be able to flow through any of your centers at all, dude, period. It's not going to happen. This plant will make it happen. This plant will make it happen. Like, this plant is so freaking awesome. And like I said, you can ingest this plant. This is great for ingesting. This is the one that I will tell everyone. Ingest this, please. Because it does so many good things. It keeps you with a good appetite. It keeps you with a good head. It keeps you with a good function of digesting your food and wanting to eat more food to digest. Like, it's just great. And without ki, you can't flow. You can't unlock any of these other life enhancements, we are made of 7 energy sources called chakras. They have to be balanced. They have to be in an equilibrium for us to thrive. In Aura Vita, dis-ease means simply imbalance. So if you have all these herbs, all these crystals, all these colors, all these things that you need, you're going to thrive. You're going to be balanced. You are going to thrive. You just have to seek this knowledge out, learn it, utilize it. So let me talk a little bit about some stones to work with this plant. Now, we're going to talk about Chrysa Cola. And this is Chrysa Cola. It is one of my favorite little crystals because it's like a little earth. It's cute. Chrysa Cola it unlocks and invigorates ki in your body, in your heart chakra, okay? And also your throat chakra, and how I said it is grief and resurrection. That is what this plant is. It helps you find that voice that if you have ever lost it due to trauma or whatever it may be, you use these two, it'll help you. It really will. Now, another crystal that it is extremely aiding with would be malachite, and similar to the Chrysa Cola, this stone is the key stone, key to my heart. That is what this stone is, okay? This is the keystone, period. It is loving, it is generous, it is kind of a your truth stone, honestly, but on a lot of different levels. So it can be, if you are in a grieving sense, kind of, if you're even in a creative sense, how I said, ki unlocks the entire line of chakras. So it could be, for example, with the solar plexus, it can unlock your creative truth as well because that ki is flowing. So that's just an example. Another one that really aids in this process is rose quartz, because this is a healer. This is a gentle, happy healer. This is like a kiss, a little hug. It's great, okay? So if you work with this, is another heart chakra stone, but this one is a more calm one, where this is the most, like, this one's gonna hit you strong, this one's gonna hit you medium, this one is light, okay? And it's just such a soft healer, so make a little grid around your tea, maybe put a little 2 tumbled stones in your tea while you drink it, and then we have this black tourmaline, which, how I said, ki is everything. So this essentially, this absorbs negative energy, right? And this is the grief stone. All your worries, whatever you have, give it to this stone. Give it to this stone. It will suck it up. Give it to the stone. Hakuna Matata. Okay, don't worry about a thing because you got black tourmaline. It'll suck it all up. So these are tools that really aid in this process. So I would like to now share with you a little tea recipe, and we're going to make some tea. We're going to drink some tea together. And yeah, it's going to be great. So, share this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to learn. If you want to learn how to make oils, if you want to learn how to make honeys, like whatever you guys want to hear, I'm here to teach you, and I do just want to say that everything is so connected. We are human beings. Hue, color, right? Human beings. The earth emits a frequency called the Schumann resonance. Top healing frequency in the world, okay? Human. So we need to really rely on our chakras because it is what we consist of. We have to balance them. Aura Vita translates to the science of life or the science of life knowledge. So with that being said, disease is imbalance. If your chakras aren't balanced, baby, you can't do much. I'm sorry, but it's true. And I can teach you how to do that. So let's make some tea. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is wash your herb and cut it up. After cutting it, this allows the active constituents of the plant to release in the heat. And I just got strawberries. This is optional, of course, but if you want to add some flavor to your tea, go ahead. You can also add other herbs, supporting herbs, like lavender would be a really good one for the nervine aspects. And for the stomach aspects, you could actually use the leaves of either strawberries or raspberries, and your digestion will be phenomenal. So now I just have a pot of water, and I'm just gonna add all of this in, and you're gonna want to boil this for about, I would say, 5 minutes. Mix it around, and then you're gonna want to take one of these strainers, very thin mesh there. You're gonna want that, because what you're gonna do after you're done with your tea is sit it over whatever and use a spoon and press all that out into your cup. That way you're getting all of the active ingredients of the plant so it can treat you the best that it can. So what I'm doing right now is just prepping my teapot with some Canna infused honey for more of that relaxing vibe. And this stuff is amazing. Let me know if you guys want to see how I make this. Not many people know how to make this. It's a rarity. Alright, so there's that. It's time to remove the tea from the heat and start to strain it. So you want to gently pour this in so you don't get it all over the place like I am. And then you're going to want to, again, how I said, you want to get all those active ingredients out. You want to push all of the things in the strainer down just so that it all drains out. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope that you learned something. There is so much to learn when it comes to Ayurvedic medicine. It's kind of insane, so I will do my best to keep you learning and keep you informed. Let me know what herb you want to learn about next. Maybe we should do lavender, keep going on that nervine wave, you know, that way you make those connections quicker and learn faster. Yeah, all love. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share it, spread the knowledge, spread the love. You're all beautiful, every single one of you. So I'm signing off now. Have a great night or day, whatever time you're watching this. Mwah, all the loves.